Welcome to Jajja Academy Lahore. I am Tabinda Itizaz. Today I am going to discuss constants and types of constants used in C language. Let's define a constant. A constant is a quantity that cannot be changed during the execution of a program. As the name suggests, the variables which are once defined as constants in a C program, the value of those constant variables cannot be changed during the execution of a program. So I can say that constant variables have fixed values in a program. In this statement, I have defined a constant. Const, C-O-N-S-T, const is a keyword that is used at the start of a constant variable. Then comes another keyword int that refers to integer data type. So int is representing the data type of this variable I am going to define as a constant. var is the name of variable and then is equal to sign is used to assign a value to this constant variable. So 10 is the initial value assigned to constant variable var. The value that is assigned to a constant variable is also known as a literal. var is a constant variable having integer data type, and this data type integer represents which type of data is going to be stored in this variable, and that type of data is integer or numeric data. For example, 10 is a numeric value that is assigned to this constant variable. This part, int variable is equal to 10, is just like initializing a simple integer variable. If I skip const keyword from the start, then it will behave like an integer variable whose value may be changed during the execution of program. But if I put the keyword const at the start of this integer variable, then the value 10 will be fixed and will never be changed during the execution of a program. Now let's discuss the ways we can define a constant variable. Defining constants. One way to define a constant is using define preprocessor directive. For example, hash define variable, this is the name of variable, and then the value that is going to be assigned to this variable. So this is the way of defining constants using preprocessor directive. The other way of defining a constant is by using a const keyword, as we discussed in this example. These both lines are doing the same thing. So you can define a constant variable by using a preprocessor directive or by using const keyword. Next is constant declaration. We cannot declare a constant variable this way, constant integer variable. This is the wrong way of declaring a constant variable. Similarly, it is also a wrong way to declare and initialize a constant variable. We cannot declare and initialize the constant variable in separate statements. The correct way of declaring constant variables is by declaring and initializing the constant in a single statement. Now let's discuss different types of constants. There are three types of constants. Number one, numeric constant. Numeric constant has further two types, integer constant and floating point constants. Then comes the second type of constant, which is character constants, and the last type of constant is string constants. Let's discuss them separately. Number one is numeric constant. As we discussed, it has further two types. Type 1 is integer constant. Integer constants includes numeric values. Numeric values include any number from 0 to 9. Integer constant does not allow fractions or decimal point values. An integer constant may be a positive integer constant, for example 45, 71, 88 or any positive number. And integer constant may be a negative integer constant. A negative integer constant having negative values like minus 45, minus 71, etc. Here I have provided 3 examples of integer constants. Const int x is equal to 45. This is a positive integer constant. Next is const int y is equal to 87. Here the name of variable is y and data type of this constant variable is integer. It is storing a positive number 87 in it. In the third example, const int z is equal to minus 45. Z variable is a constant integer, so it will store a negative value minus 45. In short, integer constants can store positive values as well as negative values in them. Integer constants represent values that are counted. The second type of numeric constant is floating point constants. These constants are used to store numbers with fractions or decimal point. Floating point constants represent and store real numbers. Real numbers are the numbers with fractions and decimal point. The floating point constants are the values that are measured, not counted. Like integer constants, floating point constants can store positive numbers, positive real numbers and negative real numbers. Positive real numbers such as 10.15 is a positive decimal point value and 23.4 is a positive real number, and these are the negative real numbers, minus 10.15, minus 23.4. Let's see some examples of floating point constants. This is the keyword const that refers to constant. Then we use float keyword. Float keyword is used to represent a variable as a floating point variable, and floating point variables represent and store real numbers. So the variable x is a floating point constant and is used to store a positive real number, that is 10.15. In the next example, const float y is equal to minus 23.4. Y is a floating point constant that is used to store a negative real number, minus 23.4. In the next example, const float z is equal to 15.5. Z is a floating point constant that is used to store a positive real number, which is 15.1. Let's see the difference between integer constant and floating point constant. The difference number 1 is integer constants are used to represent and store whole numbers. For example, 10, minus 15, 102, minus 579. Integer constants can store positive whole numbers as well as negative whole numbers, whereas floating point constants are used to represent and store real numbers, and real numbers include fractions or decimal point numbers. For example, 5.4, minus 15.16 and so on. The floating point constants are used to represent and store positive real numbers as well as negative real numbers. The second difference is integer constants are the numbers that are counted, but the floating point constants are the values that are measured. The third difference is we use int keyword while writing integer constants, whereas we use float keyword to represent floating point constants. Now let's see their examples. This is how an integer constant is defined. Const variable, then comes int keyword, x, this is the variable name, and then the value that is assigned to integer constant variable. On the other hand, floating point constants also start with const keyword, then comes float keyword that is used to represent floating point numbers, which includes positive real numbers and negative real numbers. Then we write the name of variable, and at the end the value which may be a positive real number or negative real number is assigned to floating point constant variable. Now let's discuss the second type of constants. Character constants are written in single quotation mark. For example, const char, this is the keyword used to represent character data type, and it is read as char or char for character. Then comes the variable name, that is a character constant variable, and after the assignment operator we write the value or literal of this character constant variable char. In this example, capital A as a character is stored in char variable. The value of a character constant is always written inside single quotation marks. Let's see the other example. Const char _1. This is the name of variable, that is a character constant variable, and it is going to store 2 as a character. Inside single quotation marks we can write any numeric value or alphabet or a special character. We can write anything inside single quotation mark, but it should be a single letter, only one character at a time. In the third example, this is a special character at the rate symbol, and I have written it inside single quotation mark. So it will be the value of char _2 character constant variable. Now what if I want to write multiple characters at a time? Then we go for the third type of constants, that is known as string constants. And string constants are written in double quotation marks. The string constants also use character data type. str is a variable name, and after the string variable name we use these brackets, starting and closing brackets. These brackets represent that the variable attached is a string variable. So a string variable is always written this way, the name of variable and then starting and closing bracket. Then we assign value to this string variable, and the value is written inside double quotation marks. Welcome is a string value that is written inside double quotation marks, and this is the literal or the value of str string variable, which is a constant string variable in this example. The next example is const char str _2. str _2 is the variable name, and these brackets are making this variable the string variable. So whenever you see these brackets with a variable name, then it must be understood for you that it is a string variable. Then we assign the value to this string variable, and the value written here is hello at the rate of 2020. It means you can use a combination of alphabets, special character or numeric values, but you have to write them inside double quotation marks. Now let's see the difference between character constant and string constant. One difference is of writing the variable names. Character constants are written without brackets, whereas string constants are written with starting and closing brackets. The next difference is the character constants are written in single quotation mark, and it must be a single character. A character, a numeric value or a special character, but it must be one character only. On the other hand, the string constants are written inside double quotation marks, and it may include more than one character. Characters written inside double quotation marks are known as strings. So this was the difference between character constant and string constant. Here we have completed the contents of our lecture. Thank you for watching. For more C tutorials and other informative videos, subscribe to my channel.